everybody, it's Roy here from Artwilco12 and EpicDroid.com, and we are here today to talk about one of my favorite devices of 2017, the Pixel 2 XL. The Pixel 2 XL was released on October 19th of 2017. It is now several months later, and I have been using my Pixel 2 XL as my primary device for almost the entire time. When it came out, Google took a ton of flack for it, mostly because of issues with the display. Despite those issues, this phone is an awesome phone, and I have loved it. Before we dive in too far, I want to take a quick second and thank Android FileHost for sponsoring this video. Android FileHost is a free file hosting solution for Android developers, Android themers, and tinkerers. Anybody who's looking for free file hosting for their Android-related project can find it at AndroidFileHost.com. Typically, when I do a review video, I start out covering the things that I love most about the device, and then I'll tell you the things that I really don't like so much. This time I'm mixing it up a little bit because I really don't have that many complaints about the phone. But there were two big issues that a lot of people complained about, and I want to get those issues out of the way first thing. The first and biggest issue with the Pixel 2 XL was the screen and the display. It comes with a 6-inch POLED display in a resolution of 1440 by 2880 and an 18 by 9 aspect ratio. There were a lot of reports of various issues with the display, everything from burn-in to faded colors and a lack of responsiveness around the edges. Now, I personally have not had any of those issues, and I think many of them were overblown. Now, that being said, I did have some weird issues with my Pixel 2 XL, and I actually posted videos about those issues. You can check them out in the links down below. I was forced to return my original Pixel 2 XL because Google couldn't figure out the first issue or how to resolve it. My replacement device had a different issue, but it was corrected with a software update. The second slightly overblown issue was with the speakers. The Pixel 2 XL features dual front-facing speakers, but they have different volume levels. It isn't a huge difference, but if you listen carefully, you can hear that the speaker at the top of the screen is a little bit quieter than the one down at the bottom. Google claims that this was by design, but a lot of people haven't really been very happy about it. Now, when I said that those were issues, they were definitely things that people have complained about, and they aren't exactly ideal. However, they were not real issues for me. Aside from the two issues that I had with the display, if other people hadn't mentioned them first, I doubt I would have even noticed them. So the Pixel 2 XL is a lot more than just the issues. It is a solid phone with amazing performance, and it was a close runner-up for my favorite device of 2017. There are a lot of great things to love about it. The first thing I love about the Pixel 2 XL is the camera. Mobile devices have cameras that keep getting better and better and better. We see them improving every day. But the Pixel 2 XL takes all of those other cameras and completely blows them out of the water. The pictures are amazingly sharp and crystal clear. The original Pixel had a great camera, but it had issues with a weird halo effect when you took pictures in bright light. This one has none of that, and it handles low light and bright light situations extremely well. Some people may consider the second thing on my list to be part of the first, and normally I would as well. But the video camera on this phone is so good that I think it deserves its very own spot on my list. It can record in 4K at 30 frames per second and in 1080p at 120 frames per second. On top of that, it uses optical stabilization, electronic stabilization, and some fancy AI work to give you the most stable video that you have ever seen. So my third reason would have to be the overall experience on the phone. The Pixel 2 XL comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 MSM 8998 processor and 4 gigs of memory. Combining these with stock Android makes everything insanely smooth. There are no jitters and there is no slowdown when you are using the Pixel 2 XL. There are other devices that have come out since the 2 XL that have 6 gigs and even 8 gigs of RAM. The Pixel 2 XL does such a good job with those 4 gigs of RAM that in most cases it outperforms those other newer devices. There are a lot of other things to love about the Pixel 2 XL. It comes with an IP67 dust and water resistance rating. It comes with the squeeze to activate Google Assistant function. It comes with a super fast fingerprint scanner. It can be used on pretty much any carrier. It has a mostly aluminum body, a 3,520 mAh battery that is capable of keeping your device alive for more than a day, and then if your battery runs low, you can charge it super quickly with Google's Rapid Charge. And there's so much more that this phone can do. Now for the final question. Do I recommend that you get the Pixel 2 XL? And the answer is yes. I would recommend that you get the Pixel 2 XL. It is a great device with awesome features and an amazing experience. It is literally one of the best phones that I have ever used. Now I will admit, at around $800, it is a bit on the pricier side, but if you value a device with a really, really good camera and like to stay on the cutting edge of Android, this would be the perfect device for you. We'll have links to where you can order your Pixel 2 XL in the video description down below. So if you have any questions about the Pixel 2 XL or anything else, feel free to hit us up in the comment section and we will answer your questions as we are available. So if you guys don't already, please remember to subscribe to us on Twitter and YouTube so you can stay up to date with all of our latest content. Before we sign off here, we just want to throw out one more quick thank you to our friends over at Android File Host. Thank you guys for sponsoring this video. We appreciate the support. And more importantly, we want to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.